Meow, that's right, this is Meow100 here, coming back with more Pokemon Yellow. Today we are going into the gym to take down Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. Yeah, Teen Maggie. Sabrina's Pokemon use Psychic Power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are weak against Psychics. They go cream before they can even name a punch. Well, really now. Well, fortunately I have quite a person to take all those hits and say, "Ha, I'm better than you." And her name is Polaris the Vaporeon. See, look at that special. She's gonna do fine. Okay. Now this gym's pretty much warp panels like that stupid building we had to go through. Sabrina's young, but she's also our leader. You won't reach her easily. Now the way I tend to do this is just go up and down the portals, and eventually I got to her. And that formula has always worked for me. I don't really know the correct path at all, but I just figure, Slowpokes, I just really want to send out Meowth so you can Thunderbolt them, but I don't really want to at the same time. Because you never know, the opponent may be a jerk and get a critical hit again. Excuse me. Everybody won! Slowpoke again? Sure, why not? Yeah, Meowth's a level 39. I just really want to get her at 40. Yay! Thunderbolt. There we go. Let's see what to talk about today. I have my new internship today. Remember before I used to work with reptiles and stuff? Well, now I work with plants. Which isn't very exciting, but I think I could just get some good plants on camera, even though they haven't really invented smell-o-vision for cameras yet. Because plants are good, we can really smell them. But I pretty much work in a greenhouse now. I know it's probably lame compared to the last thing I had, but when you're under 18, you can't really get anything that involves holding animals yet. No idea why. I lost my concentration. Is that how you keep your Pokeballs levitating in the air? You are so special. You know the power alone is enough. Yes, I do. And I'm sure the bad guy in Fire Emblem is going to learn that too. Okay. Wish this guy isn't using a damn water type. That reminds me, water types can be so diverse. You can pretty much have a whole run of just using water type Pokemon, and even you can have a whole variety of water types to choose from. That's how crazy water types are. They're just so awesome in that way. It's like, ugh. You can have a whole team of water types if you wanted to. And you didn't even have to worry, because later on, Pokemon got water types that are half something else. Like, for example, you had Wooper in the second generation, whatever, and he was half water and half ground, and it was so awesome because it made him immune from electric attacks, which is like its only other weakness, but the only bad thing is it made it so weak to grass. But in Johto, everybody hates grass types. That's why nobody ever chose Chikorita. I don't believe this. I don't either. Good lord, you're weak. What? Oh, I went by that channeler. Oh well. Saffron Pokemon Gym is famous for its psychics. You want to see Sabrina, I can tell. Yes, I do, and I don't really appreciate you making fun of me that way, Mr. Psychic. Oh man, I wish I could go to PAX. Right now everybody on Twitter is just talking about PAX. So it's pretty depressing when you can't go. It's because I have classes and stuff. All that stuff. Also sucks how you get acne everywhere. Okay, why is the Slowbro not going down? Am I not... We're playing this game, aren't we? Alright. I am going to just send out Meowth so she can use Thunderbolt and take you out. Like that. Like that's right. I feel like somehow, somewhere, we should have done the Team Rocket model with Jesse and James. It's like, That's too cliche. Maybe next Pokemon LP I'll do it. Which maybe will be after this one, maybe not. I don't know. I'm possibly considering doing Pokemon Sapphire, in all honesty. I mean, everybody wants me to do Pearl or Platinum or Diamond and Black and White too. And I'm like, man, this is so played out. Of course, I'm pretty much trying to look around and see what game is in Pokemon is basically being LP too much. And then I'll just try not to do the same thing. Because lately I've been seeing right now that it's been Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald and Heart Gold and Soul Silver being LP'd a lot. Then Platinum. So, I could consider doing Diamond and Pearl next. Because I thought those series were pretty good, even though the after game wasn't as good as it should be. And again, nobody really plays Pokemon for the after game, right? Right? Oh crap, the neighbors are making noise. That's what I hate when the weather gets warm. The neighbors automatically think, oh, it's warm, now we can come out and start making noise. Yeah, we don't have people living next door to us, we can party all we want. Sabrina is younger than I, but I respect her. Oh, really, you do, Mr. Old Man. Or old woman, I should say. Cha-da-da. Good lord, this pimple hurts so much, I feel like it's gonna explode. That's what I hate about puberty. Makes you feel like you're gonna die some days, makes you feel good on other days. Ugh, this pimple hurts, man. I'm telling you, I didn't squeeze it. I did not squeeze it at all. It's just, this pimple just randomly hurts. Maybe I should just put some cream on it or something. Okay, we're good. What? What? How could you live? Oh wait. Special attack and special defense were the same thing in this game. Never mind. I was thinking of Gen 3 where they had the special attack and special defense split. Hooray! Haze. Hazy Maze Cave. To be honest, I never really touched Super Mario 64 in my life. Because the game was so over LP'd. I figured I could do pretty much all the stuff because I saw it so many times on other people's channels. Alright, time to go back to my original strategy. Yes. Which is simply going up and down all these portals. And seeing how it goes. Because usually that works. I'm telling you, it works. Okay, let's keep going. I know it's not working right now, but it's gonna work. You and I are Pokemon shall fight! Oh yeah! Going Super Saiyan style on your butt. Yeah, good lord. Any other stuff I could talk about? Jazz history, I suppose? Yeah, that'll do. So, yesterday in jazz history, we learned more about jazz and how poetic it can be. And then compared it to rap. So we played some Jay-Z music. And it was so loud and crazy and stuff. And then I just say, geez, these songs just literally break the language barrier. It's like breaking the rules actually helps communicate to us, he says. And I'm like, yeah, but my parents didn't ever let me talk that way, so I don't really know the way of talking like that. Because my parents would always say, no, don't say ain't. Ain't a word. Ain't isn't a word. And they also said, it's not you got. It's not I got. It's you have. And it's like, don't say words like that. Learn your words. Speaking correct sentences. So, whenever I say, like, yo, give me some of that, or whatever, it makes me sound so awkward because my parents would always say, don't talk like that, it's not polite. We're not very professional, I should say. Yes. Wait. Am I going the right way? I know this way works. It works. I'm telling you, it works. Alright. Does our insane power scare you? No. It's all ghost Pokemon that are scarier than you. What are you talking about, Mr. Psychic? How many Psychics have so many Pokemon on their team at once? Alright, let's do this. And the funny thing was, during Jazz History, when he showed us that book by Jay-Z, he nearly dropped his iPad. And it's like, he shows us the ebook and then the iPad just falls out of its cover. And the teacher just barely catches it with his right hand. That would have been a great ending to the class. And then he started talking after about ignorance and stuff. And how people say they don't like anything they can understand or something. It's like, hey, it's like high school, isn't it, man? And he's like, yes, it is like high school. And then he gets agitated whenever they call CCRI our high school on the hill. Because, you know, high school. High school is pretty much just the awkward final stage of schooling before you go to college. Actually, elementary school's the okay, you're just learning the basics age. Middle school's when everything's bad to you. And puberty's taking its toll on you, making you get all acne covered. And then weird growth stages on your bodies and stuff. It's like that awkward cocoon stage. Then high school is like you're just growing into a butterfly. And you're dealing with all these crazy morons on the way to it. It's crazy. And high school's pretty weird. I'm not really a huge fan of high school. Because people are so mature at that age. Good lord. I mean, I'm not mature myself, but it's like, these people don't know how to do anything. I mean, my friend said that in her math class. Listen to this. In the math class, they were learning about shapes, the basic geometry of shapes. And then the people thought that a trapezoid was a rhombus. That's how stupid they are. Good lord, they thought that trapezoid was a rhombus. I mean, that's stuff you learn in basic geometry. Not even basic geometry, that's something they teach you in freaking first grade or something. Maybe like middle school or something. Something like that. Yeah. Guess I could do. But still, how can you think that a freaking trapezoid is a rhombus? How could you think that? And hey, see, I told you that way it worked. You just had to keep going up and down the portals whenever you got teleported. So, next time we shall be taking down the gym leader of the Psychics, known as Sabrina the Teenage Witch.